The Joe Rogan Experience.
There's different styles of MMA, or rather of martial arts, that enter into MMA and become effective. Letway, the only thing that's missing is the headbutts from MMA. You know, like you have this one element of your game that you wouldn't really be able to.
That's the thing. You know what? I was joking the other day, long time before I received these serious offers from other MMA promotion. I was like, if I go one day, I'm just gonna headbutt the guy and get disqualified, and then it's gonna go viral. It's gonna help the guy.
Wow.
That's before
I think ONE FC would probably allow headbutts for a fight.
Oh, by the way, ONE FC is actually partnered up with WLC, so
okay.
they're very friend with the CEO. That's the thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and
it makes sense because they allow soccer kicks on the ground, even inside a cage.
But they actually had a Litway not exhibition fight, but Litway super fight inside of one of their shows in one championship.
Oh, really?
In Myanmar.
Oh, that makes sense.
So just to showcase the culture. Right?
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I just I feel like if someone like you fought over there, I mean, they have such open rules. I mean, they have Muay Thai fights with MMA gloves. They have regular kickboxing. They have regular Muay Thai.
But they messaged me for that. They wanted me to fight Muay Thai. I don't want to fight Muay Thai.
Okay.
I said I want to fight Litway. He said, well, if you want to fight Litway, go to WLC. And that's when we started getting along.
Well, they're doing grappling competitions in ONE FC as well. They seem to be open to almost any martial art.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And also esports now. Like, that's the future.
What?
He's a good... Chatri is a good fight. He's a good...
They're doing esports?
Yeah, I saw it at ONE Esports.
No.
He's ahead of the wave, because it's going to be the future.
Wow. What games?
I don't know. Fighting games like Street
Fighting games? Oh, my God. That'd be
so
hilarious
smart.
if it became huge. Would they have UFC and ONE FC?
Fighting each other.
The UFC. No, but I mean, if they had the UFC video game, if they were playing the UFC video game as an esport in ONE FC, that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
It really would.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
Wait, that's esport?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Okay.
ONE Championship launches Asia's biggest esport world championship. Wow.
Now, Chatri is just
very smart.
A visionary for this. Like,
yeah. Look at the size of that fucking arena. Nothing shocks me more than the massive popularity of esports in terms of as a spectator sport, not in terms of people playing it. I get
Look at the total price, like $500,000, and like for esports. So
no, go to the other side. Go to the other side, Jamie. Let me see that picture. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
That's a game.
Fucking crazy.
World of Warcraft. I don't know.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Playing Dota 2 is what it's called.
What is
I don't know what it
Dota?
stands for. It's a game I don't play. But
So
it's,
we don't even know the game, and they win like $500,000 for this. They're like 14 years old, 15 years old. These guys.
Yeah, I mean, there's real money in video games now. Where parents would say, "You're wasting your time. Go play golf. You can make money. You can make money playing video games."
Do you play games?
I do, but I get addicted to it.
Yeah?
I have real problems.
Like a day nonstop?
Yeah, I have fucking giant problems. We set up a LAN
Jamie's
room
laughing.
back
Why are you
there.
laughing? It's true?
He knows.
Yeah, I just want to see how much he gets going to tell you. But yeah,
I'm
serious with it.
I have a real problem.
Are you an extremist? Like, if you do something, you do it like...
Yeah, I got real problems, man.
What's the game you
It's
like?
effective. Like, look, if I want to get good at something, my brain, it's good because my obsessiveness allows me to really concentrate on excellence.
Okay.
But the problem is, like, there's no benefit for me getting really good at Quake Championship. You know, that's the game we're playing, right? Was it Quake?
Quake Champions.
Quake Champions.
Quake Champions.
Yeah,
We were playing.
that's what we're playing. We got a LAN room set up back there, and we play it.
Yeah. So,
Dude,
you heard about Twitch?
Sweaty hand. Yeah, fuck Twitch.
Okay.
We're out there playing, but we're just playing against each other.
Okay, for
you
fun.
know? Yeah, man, but it's not fun.
Okay.
The problem is, I mean,
What's
is
the game?
fun. It's very fun.
What's the game? It's like
a
fighting?
first-person shooter. No, you have rocket launchers and railguns.
Okay.
It's definitely fun. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But what's not fun is the amount of time that it takes and how crazy I get. Where I'm like in the middle of the night, I'm thinking about playing it. Like it'll be 3 o'clock in the morning. I've come down here. Like I had to do something. I worked out. I can't. Like I'll leave my house. I'll come down here to work out. I'll work out at the gym and say, "Fuck it, let me jump online."
Get out.
The next thing you know, I'm here for 4 hours just playing Quake. Yeah,
I understand.
Jamie knows. He's seen it. Look, he's laughing.
Is
He's
it like a
laughing
real?
at me.
Is it monsters or real people?
Well, it's robots and people with like
Okay.
like cyborgs and shit with crazy outfits on. But that's the point. Is it's a first person shooter, so you're in this 3D environment.
Yeah.
And it's a mouse and a keyboard, and you're running down these hallways, and there's a lot of strategy involved, a lot of fast twitch movements
Yeah.
and aim. But it's very, very addictive, and it's graphically very intense. It's beautiful.
It's crazy how little boys we are. It doesn't matter, right?
Yes. What's up?
One of the companies that makes one of the really big esports games just announced that they're working on their first-person shooter. I think it's their first-person shooter. They did announce the title. They just sort of showed a couple things they're working on. It's gonna, not that you're going to get back into it, but it could get you back into it.
We
and that
have
game
it
would
right
be
there, man.
giant,
I can't do it. I had to quit cold turkey. We were how many months were we going at it every day?
Solid 3,
Get
4.
out.
Every day, man.
Wow.
Hours and hours every day. Jamie like laughed. He's like, you guys put in more time. Me and Jeff, who works here, we're playing so much. We put in more time in like, how was it?
Yeah, like in like 3 or I had the game on my computer at home for about a year, playing it just off and on here and there. Probably put in like 30 or 40 hours over time playing. They passed me in like 3 weeks.
Joe, do you have a problem?
I'm telling you, I got a problem. But I had a problem like that with everything, with jiu-jitsu, with taekwondo, with Muay Thai, everything that I get into. I get into too much. It's a good trait, but as long as you can handle it.
Yeah.
You got to know how to handle it. Like for me, it's like I got to know when to cut things off. Like stop. So for me with the video games, it's like, no, cut it out. Because it was just eating. I don't have any time, man. And I have kids, I have a family, and I have 3 jobs. I just don't. I don't have the time for these fucking video games, but I like them too much.
I know, I feel you.
Like them.
Now I got that on my phone on the airplane because we took like literally like 20 airplanes this last couple weeks.
Oh, and you play games on your phone?
Yeah, like Castle Defense. I just like.
I don't have any games on my phone except my kids play games on my phone sometimes. I don't have any fucking.
What do you
games
do on an
my
airplane?
phone.
You just sleep?
I read.
Okay.
I read or I write. I write, comedy material and stuff.
True.
I write things. I'll watch a movie maybe, but I don't play any games. I just don't trust myself.
Okay.
It's just get too addicted.
Quick,
man. Yeah. You should fucking play it with us sometime.
Oh my God.
If we had more time today. Too. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's super addictive.
I think obsession is key for any success.
Yes.
And I think every successful people is eccentric a little bit.
Yes.
I'm fucking weird.
Of
and you're weird
course.
too.
Yeah, we're both crazy.
I think it's important.
I think you have to be crazy to dedicate massive amounts of time to something and be obsessed.
Yeah.
To acquire excellence in anything, I believe it requires a real, genuine obsession where that becomes the primary focus of your life. But when you have a finite amount of time, like I do, because I already have a career, I have things that I must do, and I don't want to. I don't want to slack off and become a bad podcaster and become a bad comedian and fall apart in the other things that I'm focusing on because I'm focusing on a game.
That's true.
I just can't.
Imagine, I know.
Yeah. It doesn't help me. See, jiu-jitsu helps me.
Yeah.
Like when I train, I feel more calm. I get better perspective. I feel like there's something that I gain. And also, you can only do it a certain amount of hours a day. You can't do jiu-jitsu 6 hours in a row. Yeah. You can't. But you can play video games 10 hours in a row, 12 hours in a row. You just keep going.
You hear this guy was like playing video games and
they die. People die. They die. They have fucking heart attacks and die. It's very intense. Like sometimes we leave and I don't even feel good. Like we leave and I feel all fucked up and
you're sad. You're unhappy about yourself. You're like, why did I do this?
You wasted a lot of time, and also like your system is so taxed because it's so intense. And we're talking mad shit to each other. It's a lot of fun. What's up?
Did you see that? Just made me think of this. There an article about the amount of calories that chess masters burn.
Yes, I saw that.
I was just thinking about the same thing, like 7,000 in a tournament or something insane like that.
They lose incredible amounts of weight during these tournaments, and they're just realizing now that this is a calorie thing. That your brain, when you're under intense focus, your brain burns off a shitload of calories.
So that's why I lose a lot of calories, I think.
You're a smart guy, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, but I really think that's the same thing with video games as well. I mean, I get out of here, man. I'm fucking exhausted sometimes when we were in those rambling play sessions.
You should go into that esports thing.
Fuck that.
Imagine.
There's not enough lives to live, you know? That's why I don't understand when people say they're bored. I'm like, how can you be bored? There's so many things to do.
True.
There's so many things you can get obsessed with.
Yeah.